Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Gia and welcome. This video is kind of just gonna be a little bit of like a ramble video. My Gemini energy is in full swing right now and I just need to like kind of let it out. Also, I know that like my story will inspire some people that resonate. And yeah, I just wanted to touch on kind of like how I became sober. So I guess like how I stopped drinking. Like today is New Year's Day 2020, and it's my 1 year not drinking. So it's like a big deal, and like I didn't really feel like it was as valid or as big of a deal as it actually is until now. Like I didn't really think like too much of it until now. There like kind of some tips, some tricks on like how I went through this past year not drinking and how I'm going to continue for the rest of my life to not drink alcohol. So yeah, if you're interested in watching, keep watching. If you want to leave, leave. Love you. So basically, I'm from Toronto, Ontario. If anyone knows Toronto, and like the city life, they know that like drinking is actually a huge culture here. If you want to go meet up with friends, go for a dinner, like everyone's always going to be ordering drinks. If you are clubbing and trying to go out and meet people at bars or clubs or any social gathering, like there's going to be alcohol involved. And with this place being also like heavily influenced by all these different ethnicities and cultures and things too, I feel like that is also a big part of like why like alcohol is more of a tradition for people to drink in Toronto, maybe because like, you know, in certain cultures like it's just respectful to have a drink with someone or just respectful to take this shot because they're offering it, like, and it's kind of out of courtesy, and you know, it really is a whole thing. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of share my experience. So I'm 23. My 23rd year of life. So I'm pretty young still, you know, and like I went through a past, when I was younger, probably between like, you know, 12 to like 18, 19, like I drank a lot. Honestly did a lot of drugs. I drank, I was around the wrong people. I was constantly finding myself in situations where I wanted to escape myself, I wanted to escape the situation, I wanted to escape my circumstances at that time. I was really depressed. I was also going through like an eating disorder that I wasn't really, like didn't really even realize that was happening to me yet. Like when you're in that, you don't really realize that like you have an eating disorder. Like it's just kind of something that you deal with and you know you live with, and it's kind of like normal almost if you had any other kind of like addiction, I guess. So the alcohol and the drugs and stuff, but mostly the alcohol, was always a way to kind of like numb my pain or like take away my anxiety. And everyone I was around would always be drinking, and not really my family, it was mostly my friends who I was very influenced by to drink. And like everywhere I'd go, there'd be alcohol. All my friends always wanted to drink. So basically, yeah, I drank a lot of alcohol to the point where I would get so, like, so not myself, like so drunk, have so many really bad experiences, you know, have quote unquote fun too. Like there's so many amazing like fun times I had, but it wasn't like an authentic interaction with anyone. Like always just like doing the bad things that you shouldn't be doing when you're drinking, making mistakes, regretting them the day after, feeling so sick. It was making my eating disorder worse. It was making everything worse for me, and I didn't really understand how or why. And because I was so depressed, I was also going on like antidepressants because that's what the doctors were like telling me to do. You know, I was so young, and like everyone was worried about me. They wanted me to like get better, so like they were kind of for it too. So I spent like 3 years on all these different antidepressants that they tried with me, And that was like a downward spiral of fucking bullshit, because that turns you into someone you are not even more than like, it's any other drug. It's like any other drug. It just numbs you. So it really didn't help, and it actually made things a lot worse on all aspects of my life. So that's a little backstory on my background of alcohol, I guess, and my relationship with alcohol. When I was a lot younger, I had all these bad experiences. As I started to get older, become of age, I started to realize that I basically got introduced to a healthy lifestyle from a friend. And it started with veganism. I was working out excessively at the time, and once I became vegan, I realized that I didn't want to pollute my body anymore, because I was being so conscious of what I was putting in. It didn't make sense, and it was almost like stepping 5 steps back every time, and it was confusing. So it kind of helped me to eliminate the alcohol from my life. So as I turned vegan and started becoming more healthy, I got more introduced to spirituality after that. I started traveling more, meeting people, experiencing, seeing the real world, like life, like what actually is out there, and like what actually is important in life. And that kind of, sorry, that's my speaker. That kind of like stemmed me away from wanting to drink. That was a blessing, to be introduced to spirituality, and traveling and stuff really opened my mind. And I would go long time without drinking, long time, like I didn't do drugs after that, you know. It was like so after that, like it was so different. And then like it started up again. I started to drink again a little bit, you know. I'd meet people, or I'd be traveling and I wanted to have a drink and kind of like just like unwind. And then I realized it was just making everything crazy. Like I would get so crazy when I drank. Like I would get blackout drunk, you know. Just horrible things would happen, and it was never authentic things. It was never who I actually was. So I was like, why the hell am I doing this? Showing people this false image of myself. Like, why am I not comfortable with just being who I am? Why am I so insecure and I need this substance to make me feel validated or make me feel confident, you know, or secure in myself? So I had a relationship for a few months, and it was a very intense relationship with another Gemini man, and alcohol was involved a lot in that relationship, and it taught me so much. It really taught me so much about everything. So after that relationship, I was like, you know what? I'm done drinking. I'm done all this. By the way, during all this, I did smoke cannabis, and I do continue to smoke cannabis, and that is my medicine of choice. I will do another video on why that's my medicine of choice and why it's so beneficial to me and many others, and why it's medicine. But yeah, so basically I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm not drinking anymore. I'm not doing any of this anymore. Like, this isn't me, you know. I'm not being authentic to who I am. And also after that, I was becoming a yoga teacher at the time. And I was like, what the hell? Like, how am I going to heal people when, like, I can't be a clear vessel? Like, I need to hold space. How can I hold space when I don't have space to hold? Or I can't create the space to hold, or, you know, it's like, so it really taught me a lot about, like, being a healer. Like, you can't do that. And I wasn't like, oh no, I can't. It was kind of just like, if you want to be an enlightened being, if you want to live your actual life, who you're actually supposed to be in this lifetime, you need to stop this. This isn't benefiting you. So after that, I got a piece of paper and I wrote down the pros and the cons of drinking. I spent so much time dabbling and like why I didn't want to anymore. And by the end, I was like, whoa, why was I doing this? Like, why? So yeah, went through a little bit of withdrawal, and it wasn't so much physically, but it was more mentally and like emotionally, because like when I was like, hey, I'm done drinking, I would go out, I would meet people, and it would be so hard at first because like everyone wanted to drink. Like every bar that I went to, every club that I went to, that's all they do here is drink. So it took me a long time to realize and to like get comfortable with saying no, or finding ways to be like, yeah, I'll grab like, you know, some water on the ice with some cucumber mint, make me all ridiculous, like just so I didn't have to feel like I was standing out, or just like, you know, it took a while to get comfortable with the fact that like I didn't want to drink. And it wasn't even like me being uncomfortable with it. It was the fact of like other people being so uncomfortable with it, like to the point where like men would literally be like, what do you mean you don't want to drink? Like, what do you want then? Do you want like this? Do you want like this? Like, it was like I was disrespecting them. And that showed me so many sides of people. It showed me so many demons and shadow selves of myself and others. I got to see so much realness within that. Because we're all trying to numb some kind of pain, you know? And like, just so many sides. Like the fact that like, whatever, a man or a woman like wanting to drink, like, do they not want to feel alone? Do they want to take advantage of you? Like, why would you want me to drink so bad? Is it just disrespectful? Do you think I'm not having fun if I'm not drinking? Like, do you feel like alone? Like, what, like, why? Like, most people would be like, oh, awesome, you're not drinking, that's great. But people just want themselves to feel better, so they'll make you feel bad for not doing it. Like anything else, peer pressure, you know? So, I'm sorry, I love you. But yeah, so like, so it was a lot of transitioning. I would take fake shots with people constantly. And then as time went on, as I'd go out and meet people, as I still wanted this fulfillment from going to clubs, going to bars, you know, and like mingling with those kinds of people, I realized these aren't my people. Like, these aren't my people. And not to say that I don't like people that drink. Of course, if you want to have a drink once in a while, or, you know, you want to go with your friends, it's your birthday, whatever, yeah, have a drink, whatever. But, like, the kind of people that I'm trying to meet at the bar or the club aren't the kind of people that have any relation to me. Like, for the most part, like, they're there for different reasons. They're there to party, turn up, and get drunk and forget their worries. Like, if I'm going out, I'm trying to dance. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to mingle, meet people, network. Like, I'm not just trying to numb all my pain, like, with alcohol to the point where, like, I'm not even remembering who I'm meeting, not even remembering the situations, spending so much money on nothing. Like, why am I doing this? Like, these aren't my people. So, after that, summertime, you know, summertime in Toronto, everyone's drinking, having fun. I really got to see the perspective. I really got to see everything in perspective. Really, like, all the hard work I put in to not drink, and like how much fun I could have not drinking, and how much vitality I have, and like how much abundance I have. I wake up and I feel so good every day. I wake up and I'm like, I just love myself. I love my body. I love my life. And not in a conceited way, just like in a way of like, I'm so proud of myself. And there's no reason why I'd want to drink again. There's so many times where I've literally just like battled in my head with myself, being like, why? Like, why would I want to drink? Because, like, you know, you always have those thoughts like, oh, maybe I'll have a drink, or oh, maybe if I go, you know, I remember that feeling, and like that's fun, and like, you know, you just have those memories. And there's not one time when drinking benefited me. My entire life, my entire time drinking, and I know I'm so young, but like my entire time drinking, there was not one time when I felt good the day after. and was like, wow, I had a fulfilling, amazing night and met great people. I think the only time that you actually say that is when you're trying to make yourself feel better. Right? You're trying to make yourself feel better the day after, being like, oh, that was great, I met those people, na na na, and then like, that's it. Yeah, so pretty much that's it. Also, another thing I want to touch on is friends. Like, that's one of the biggest things for me. I lost so many friends this year. I lost so many friends, and they weren't actual friends. They were acquaintances, party friends, people that I had in my life that were there for a time and a place, and we knew the relationship was short-lived. And that's fine. That's great. Like, you do you, I do me, you know? I'm gonna meet people that are on this wavelength. And that's what I've done. So now coming to the present and coming to, you know, the end of the year, like when I look back and I think of this past year, I remember so many things. I have such amazing memories. I've met so many amazing people that are so authentic, so themselves, so comfortable in their own skin, so liberated, conscious of the world, of their lives, of what they want to do and how they want to better the world, like conscious of themselves. You know, when you don't drink, you become way more in touch with yourself. You also become way more in touch with your third eye, your pineal gland, your intuition. You can follow your intuition more. You can listen to your intuition more. So that is a huge thing, right? It's such a huge thing. And as humans, that's one of our most powerful things that we have, is our intuition. The ability to see what these eyes can't see. And anything that's detaching me from that, or like clogging that, no. That's mine. That's my power. You're not gonna take my power with your little demons. Your demons. Like, alcohol's a demon. Anyways, I also feel like any substance can be used in moderation. Any substance can be used to even benefit us or heal us. But alcohol, I don't know. There's just nothing that I feel like it really benefits you. Like, please do this. Please, if you'd like, if you're interested, like, I'm not trying to make everyone in the world sober or like not drinking, but like, take some time, you know, take some time, make a list of the pros and cons. Make a list of maybe your past memories of drinking, your past experiences of drinking, the people, how you felt, like really see and rule out why, and like, is it benefiting you, you know? So I can't relate to those people that are like, oh, I just wanted a glass of wine to feel good, you know, wine with dinner, it tastes really good, like, you know, a little champagne, like, that's fine, do it. For me, I can't. I never will. It doesn't benefit me, it makes me feel sick. I don't enjoy my dinner more, I want to puke it out. Like, there's never been a time when I drink wine, I was like, wow, this is making my dinner taste good and it smells nice. Like, no. Give me some kombucha or some water. Let me actually hydrate myself. This is just my opinion and my experience. And if you've made it thus far through my video, I honor you, I respect you, I fucking love you. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, you know, about not drinking and like how you can still be social and make friends and go out and live your life, your best higher self life, let me know, because I would love to answer them and communicate with you all about all of it. I'm here for you. And if you're sober right now, just fucking keep going. I'm so proud of you. Like, I'm so proud of you. Okay? Like, whoever is listening to this right now, I know you need to hear this. I'm fucking so proud of you. And I love you. And you're so strong. And you're getting stronger every day. Every second. Alcohol's not gonna benefit you, babe. You got this. Keep going. Thank you, everyone, for watching my video. Thanks for taking the time to watch it. I love you all. I respect you all. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. I'm trying to be more real and authentic on my channel. And yeah, let me know what you think. I hope you all have a beautiful 2020, a beautiful day. Enjoy the New Year's, enjoy the time off, and yeah, love yourself, drink water. If you're hungover, you know, drink water, have some vitamins. You'll be good by tomorrow, you know. Okay, I love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful day.